Rachel.
Hello, how are
You're
you?
from the Labour Party.
Oh, how are you?
You
All right.
going to be voting Labour?
Oh, of course I am.
You are? You're going to vote for Rachel?
I'm actually a candidate. I'm going to be
Oh, yeah.
MP if you
She's
get
going to be
me.
your Labour MP if you vote for her.
Oh, terrific. Yeah, got my vote.
What's really interesting about this election for me is just how many people are genuinely thinking about it and trying to make up their minds more than maybe any election I've been involved with before. People are thinking carefully before they decide how to vote. So I've had some really interesting conversations.
Well, it's really confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because everybody's telling us about the same thing,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Because if you think of it, the Conservatives have been in power for quite a long time. Labour has been.
Yeah, before,
Obviously, we're
yeah.
not judging them what Tony Blair did or judging them with what David Cameron did. But it's more like the same thing, repeating themselves.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. I got
who
really
you trust.
confused.
There is a big divide in the nation at the moment. There's stuff, narrative around Brexit, Remain, or leaving. However, there are other issues as well about social issues, the NHS, education. So this election is critical. It really sets what would happen in the next 5 years. So I think it is important that we're out here trying to make sure people are actually engaging and get out to vote in this election.
To be honest with you, it's like I'd made a choice this year that from what I've seen yesterday, I'm not going to vote for the. Honestly, I just thought, what's the point?
Because you can make a change. You have to think about who do you really trust, you know?
I don't think I do trust anybody because it's the same thing. They come in, they say things. It's the NHS because I'm a nurse.
Oh, okay, yes.
I'm a registered nurse. I've worked for the
Yeah.
NHS, and
Yeah.
the salaries, the
Yeah,
training.
well, but taking away the bursaries, I think, was a real mistake.
Yeah,
actually, 'cause
when
it's
I
very-
trained, we had the bursaries.
Yeah,
It
so
wasn't
important.
much, but it did help.
Yeah.
But
Well, one of
like-
the things I was really pleased about, actually, because I've been lobbying for it, was to have the bursary brought back.
Yeah,
And the
that'll be a
Labour
good
Party
thing.
is promising to bring it back, which I think, it's all very well throwing around billions and things here and there, but actually, something specific like that, you can say, did they do it or didn't they do it? And they'll do it, and I think that's a really good one. I'm a local person, and the thing about me is that I'm not just here for a career in Westminster. I'm only standing really because I feel that we really need an MP in Reading West who actually gets the area and knows all the stuff that we're facing. What's also been lovely is how many volunteers have come out for us. We had a massive team out this morning, we've got a big team out this afternoon, and about half of the volunteers today were first-time canvassers, people who really want change, and that's really exciting.
I'm a first timer. I'm not in any party, but I'm a passionate Remainer, and I live in this constituency, and I know that the best way to Remain is to actually vote in a Labour person. It's between the Labour and the Conservatives in this constituency, and they've got the best chance.
You have strong views about Alex Sharma, the
I
current,
have strong-
current
I'm not
MV.
very keen on Alex Sharma.
Yeah.
Purely, I'm one of the ladies that had their pension age put back, and when I went to see him at the time, he was very dismissive of me.
The difference is, if you let me, and I'm not doing something, and I'm not being different, you'll be able to kind of find me. I only live up in Tilehurst. I'm going to open an office that's open and obvious for everyone to find in the constituency. I'm going to be around.
Do you want me to hold you accountable?
Yes, I
Because
want you
it's
to
being
hold-
recorded.
Yeah, it's being recorded. It's being recorded, right? I promise you.
It's on record.
If I'm not, I'm not going to do everything you agree with. Nobody ever does everything you agree with, right? It's not you'll be able to find me and you'll be able to say, Rachel, why did you do that? And I'll be able to answer. You may still agree or disagree, but I will be accountable. That's one of the things that I really want to be. I want to be an MP who listens and is here. Because as you say, otherwise, you vote for someone, they come back in 5 years' time, they want your vote again. Well, what have they been doing in the meantime? You don't have an MP who's there all the time, every year, every month, is in and out of the community, because I live here. Yeah, okay, well, if you vote for me, and when you come over and tell me you voted for me and say, right, what are you going to do about those nursery bursaries?
Because
Okay?
obviously, like yesterday after the debate, I said to my husband, I'm not going to waste my time because they're all saying the same thing. I'm not doing it. But because you just come today, probably you've just changed the way I was thinking about it. Thank you so much.
Again, we're getting new people involved in politics, people who see the kind of injustice that we've had from the way the Conservatives have been completely making a mess of Brexit. A lot of them do want to remain, but also one of them was saying to me, well, I was looking at voting for you for tactical reasons, but then I started looking at all your other policies and what you had to say about the local area, and I thought, brilliant, I really want to support her even more. So, you know, people maybe starting off tactical, but then they're also seeing all the other great policies that we've got.